Well, Luisito, when does it stop? At what point in life, society, in order to move forward, stop talking about racism? This is getting so old, bro. Well, for starters, if it's getting old, it's probably getting old for you because you're not black. You're probably white passing, you know? But again, for people who are suffering the injustices of racism in the United States of America, it's not going to get old. But let me answer your question. When is it going to stop? That's not for black people to determine. That's on white people and white supremacy to determine when it's going to stop. When they stop traditionally discriminating against people of color in the United States of America, and when they start dismantling systems of oppression for people of color in the U.S., then we can talk. But at this point, it doesn't seem to be an end in sight because we're still having the same fucking problems that we have 70 years ago. The only difference is that now it's a little bit more in hiding. Listen, I told this story one time. I think it was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, where Honda had a class action suit because they discriminated against people of color. I believe it was Latinos, because they gave them a higher interest rates when buying cars than white people. And I got a check through the mail for the lawsuit. I was part of the class action. And I didn't even know that they discriminated against me. That's how crazy this shit is. You know, it's nowadays it's still happening. But we as people of color don't even see it sometimes because white supremacy is doing it in hiding and in silence. So you're asking the wrong person the question. That is not for me to determine. It's for the white supremacists to determine when are they going to stop because they keep doing the same shit. Don't put the fucking weight of the planet on me. I don't need to stop talking about it. I'm just talking about, we all are. All people of color are talking about things that we can see and we can perceive. That it is there. We're not making it up. And we won't stop talking about it. We can't pretend that it's not there when it is. That's just like gaslighting. And I won't become a victim to like a bunch of people who make me want to think that shit is not happening when it's happening in front of our very eyes. That's not how it works. And listen, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. That's your prerogative. But if it's getting old for you, that's a you problem, not a we problem. Me personally, I won't stop fighting because I want a better world for my kids to live in. To each his own. Que tenga buen día.